Hey everybody, welcome. My name's Ellen and I'm glad you're here. I think I said happy Saturday on yesterday's video, but today is Saturday. So happy Saturday. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm gonna just cleanse our space a little bit, get any negative energies out. I've got my window open. We'll just sweep them out. Get ready to get some messages from Spirit. Cleanse the space. I've already cleansed the decks. I got a new bundle yesterday, so I'm happy. I've been out for a little while. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got today. I'm going to clean the ash off real quick. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to call in our angels, our spirit guides, our benevolent ancestors, ask that they work through me on this beautiful Saturday to deliver messages to whoever needs to hear them, and that they bless this space, keep it free of any negative entities or energies that would want to interfere with the message being delivered in a clear and concise way. Please and thank you. We love all of our invisible helpers so much, and we appreciate your assistance on this journey. Thank you. Let's go. Okay, I haven't switched it up yet, so as per usual, we're going to start with the energy oracle. If we need clarification, we'll move to the double deck. And then today I did get out the Star Dragons deck and the Magical Unicorn deck, and of course our power animals to end with. So, spirit guides, what do we need to hear today? As we move into the full moon in Capricorn energy, are there any special messages today for the collective? The energies have already definitely been present for the full moon, but I believe it's exact either tonight or in the morning. For those of you who are just learning about, the moon cycles and astrology, the full moon is when the sun and moon are 180 degrees away from each other on the wheel. And so they're exact opposite. And the new moon is when they are in the same degree, same minute, same degree of the zodiac. So when people say like the full moon's exact, it means that zodiacally they're at the, exact opposite degree. It doesn't mean, because, for a few days it can appear full in the sky. So just a little tidbit there, because I know when I first started out, I didn't know what people meant by that. Okay, Spirit. What do we need to know today? Angel of Love. We had her yesterday. Number 49. What does the Angel of Love want to tell us in this reading? What does the Angel of Love want to tell us in this reading? Oh, I just saged my whole house and opened the windows, and it feels so nice. Oh my gosh. Spirit guides. That was the door to personal healing and happiness, 34. That's two really nice energies to start with, especially if anybody watching has been in a period of purging and release and, making any sort of big changes in your life, transitioning in any way. This indicates that you're moving in the right direction. You're moving through the door to your personal healing and happiness, which may not look the same as somebody else's, right? Sometimes we forget that and we think, you know, maybe I should do it this way, or maybe I should go that way because that seems to be working for that person. But the angel of love is saying you're moving through the door of your personal healing and happiness. What do we need to know about the door or about the path? What's beyond the door? I have that classical music playing on the TV. I hope it's not too loud. Spirit, what can we tell the viewer about this door to personal healing and happiness with the angel of love? Strategy number 21. This could be a time where you've made a decision to walk through that door, and now you're actually putting pen to paper and creating some strategies, some action plans, creating some timelines of when things need to, need to be done by for yourself, or that could be, if it's involving other people, like a business, you could be coming up with a business plan. Could be a strategy for healing. Maybe that you're gonna create a daily schedule of self-care and self-love practices, or a weekly schedule or monthly. Definitely some kind of strategic planning is being asked, or you're already doing it. What else, Spirit? We've got a 13, which is a 4, a 34, which is a 7, and a 21, which is a 3 so far. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What other advice can we give the viewer who is resonating with walking through this door of personal healing and happiness? There's a rainbow and a dove. You could be seeing that symbolism right now a lot. If you are, that's confirmation that this is for you. There's also water lilies, lotus blossoms. There's a compass. You could be choosing a direction right now. What else, Spirit? We've got action. 3 came out. Number 17, that goes along with that strategy. Looks like you're making a plan of action, coming at it from a balanced place. We've got the dark horse and the white horse, so keeping an equal amount of, you're harnessing your dark and light, your masculine and feminine, all of the polarities, work and play, all of those things. And then we've got woman holding a coin. I think we had the man yesterday. So this is a feminine holding a coin, number 42. That could be somebody that you're working with. That could be you. You could be focused on your pentacles right now, which is your material world. So that could be, ways that you're making money, things you're investing in, ways you're saving. If that's not you, then that's somebody that's in your environment, in your world right now, and that's what they're focusing on. Lots of purple in that card. There's a cat, and it's really interesting because it came out with 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. So look at the purple. So this woman holding a coin is using the crown chakra activation and information and downloads right now in regards to moving forward in this area of life, of like stability, financial security, making sure that aspect of life is stable, seems to be a component of this door to personal healing and happiness. Having some independence and ability to care for self and others is going to come from, it feels like it's going to come from right now focusing on this area. I'm looking down at the other cards to see what else goes along with this. Really all of it, because the strategy and action as well. So the strategy and action to be able to really take what you're receiving spiritually and bring it into the material world. So taking those ideas, those inspired, those inspired, I just said ideas, but that's what it is. The inspiration that's coming from your higher self, that's coming from your highest timeline, your future self, pulling that into this now moment to create something in reality with strategy, by taking action, with the angel of love. So keeping that in mind too, that you're doing it all from a space of love, of doing no harm to others, of, holding the vibration of love and compassion and putting that into whatever you're creating. And that gives it that sustainability and that support, from the higher realms. Because if something is done in malice or with the intent to harm others, it's not going to be supported. You might get that immediate gratification. If you're doing some sort of scam or something, you might get the money, but then you're not going to be able to keep going, and there's going to be karmic consequences, right? Okay, but nobody watching my channel is doing that, I'm sure. So we'll keep those out. Let's see if anything wants to come out of the big deck. So we'll ask the big deck if are there any blind spots, obstacles, anything that you guys who are resonating, or me or anybody who's watching, is not seeing as they're walking down this path through the door of personal healing and happiness. That's too much. Is there anything that we're not seeing that could be a roadblock of this forward motion that we see with the other cards? Is there any roadblock or blind spot that the viewer who's resonating is not seeing? Anything we're not seeing? This is also a very energetically appropriate reading for a Saturday, which is ruled by Saturn, especially with this strategy and action and woman holding a coin. It is Saturn is this realm, it is the rules and constructs of this 3D reality, which we don't want to follow blindly, but if we learn how reality works, then we can play the game more efficiently. And Saturn likes that, because we're staying in this is the realm, this is 3D, so it is third dimensional. It's structured. There's certain laws of physics and things that rule this particular realm. Not to say we can't tap into the other realms and pull those down into here, but this is the dense, dense material world. So I love this message for today. Do we need anything from this deck? I wanted to keep this one shorter. I'm going to say that's a no. Okay, let's get us a star dragon. This is the deck that pairs a dragon with a dragon rider and a constellation. So we get that energy from the stars mixed with the dragon energy and the human. Which star dragon wants to come out today? And this one I do read from the book because I like to see the messages. It's always short though. Which star dragon wants to visit us? Let's do a cut. 13, challenge, standing up for your rights. Okay, so that's really important, right? If you're forging this path that is for your personal healing and happiness, there's naturally going to be people in your life that don't want you forging a new path, that don't want you to be different than how they've always known you to be, right? And so I feel like this dragon is here to support you and me and everybody else on this path, to say you have a right to create happiness in your life, to create peace and stability in your life, and you have a right to stand up for yourself if anybody challenges that. So let's see what constellation this is. It is Hercules. Okay, we've had this one before. And the star is Corniforous Beta, which is the beta star in that constellation. Wisdom of the Herald. Time to solve that problem, conquer your fears and foes, stand powerful and strong, and claim your rights. You are a fierce warrior who is fully equipped to take on insurmountable obstacles. Ball your fist and unsheath your sword. The time has come for action. Slay the dragon. Oh, right, because I laughed. This is a dragon deck, and it's talking about slay the dragon. So the wisdom of this guy, this dragon, says you will only be stronger through every challenge and obstacle. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Respect the difficulty of the situation. No matter how difficult, the hardship will give you wisdom. Are you strong enough to face it? And the star dragon invocation for this one is confront a challenge in your life with daring and bravery. Don't avoid the subject or fall back on niceties. It's time to confront this head on. Stand up for your rights and face the challenge. Nice. Okay, let's get a magical unicorn. I typically see these as a message for your inner child or from your inner child. You can place that part where it goes for you. We got hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. Another one that goes right along with what we're talking about. Going through your personal door of healing and happiness often involves saying hello to new things and goodbye to some old things, right? And then we got love from your parents. No matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. And if you have a passed over parent like I do, this could also be a message from them. If you didn't have a good relationship with your parents, I think this is that piece of needing to let go of any resentment, and from a soul level, seeing that they played out their role in your soul's development, even if it was super painful and abusive. And I'm not saying that I condone abuse or that your suffering wasn't real or that it was necessary. I'm just saying that for going through that door to personal healing and happiness, we have to do so much work of letting go of that resentment towards our parents. It's never easy. Thank you, unicorns. And let's wrap it up with an animal or two. What animal can support us on this path to personal healing and happiness? As we're taking action, we've got strategy, we're getting downloads, we're working on our pentacle, we're staying in the vibration of love, love for ourselves, love for those around us. Love for people in the past that may have hurt us. Love and appreciation for the role that played in our growth and our development. What animals want to join us today? Please and thank you. Dear Pathfinder, trust your instincts to guide you through this situation. Trust is such a big thing, especially when you're healing, when you're healing anything, you know, you have to trust that you can heal or you're not going to be motivated to heal, right? And with that last card that just came out about healing, you know, parent issues and that sort of stuff, you do have to use your instincts. Trust what you can handle at what time. You know, take a pause from healing if you need to, if it's bringing up so much that it's causing you to not be able to function in your daily life. It's okay to pause, take your time, just trust those animal instincts. Bottom of the deck, because you're transforming, collective, you're the butterfly. I love it. Get ready for a big breakthrough. You got this. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a lovely day and a lovely rest of your weekend, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.